a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, with the magic of Jim Earnshaw.
My name's Jim Earnshaw, and I'm really glad to be here. I want to thank everybody for coming out here to watch us and spend some time with us. That's really nice. Did anybody catch the last month's show? I had way too many props that time. I pared it down this time, and we're going to stick with for civil magic. Since it's July, I thought I'd stick with sort of red, white, and blue magic, and we'll work from that. I'm going to start out with a card trick. It's a pretty good card trick, I think, but I need to have a volunteer for the audience to help me out here. All right, right up front here. Come on up. And your name? Aaliyah? That's a beautiful name, Aaliyah. All right, well, starting out with blue. I have the Aaliyah, now, I'm not really that great at card tricks, and there's a reason for that. A long time ago, and you can help me out with this if you step in the Wayback Machine with me, way back, and we'll dial it back to parachute pants and zipper shirts. Some of you will know what I'm talking about here. And I was at a party back in college, and I was a magician, and I was trying to impress a young, beautiful woman like yourself, a little older, of course. And as we all know, you know, the ladies, they love magicians, right? You know, magicians. Well, I started out with a pick a card trick, which is a kind of a basic trick, but you can help me out. And I came up to him, I just said, go ahead and just one little card. And I said, would you like to pick a card? And she was kind enough to pick one. Excellent. Would you like to show it to everybody? And I will look. Great. And she did the exact same thing. And if you want to stick it right back on there for me. Perfect. Now, Leah, what I normally do at this point is hand the cards back. Young lady, and they would shuffle it up. But you never know what's going to happen. You could cut the cards a couple of times like that and hand it back, and then I try to find the cards, and that would work. Sometimes some people do overhand shuffles like this, and that's pretty good. You know, I'm a professional, I can deal with that. And sometimes people take it and they'll mix it up just like that. And that's a little harder, right? Well, this guy was watching me try to impress this young woman. And he had been having a good time at that party. A lot of milk and cookies being served, and he had way too much milk. And you know that's upsetting me. He came over, and he shoved that young lady out of the way, and he grabbed the cards out of her hand, and he took them like this, and he flipped them face up, face down, back and forth, left and right. They were mixed all up. Totally messy. I had cards back to front. I had cards front to back. I had even cards like that. I didn't know what to do about that. But you know what? That young lady that was there, she whispered to me, she said, don't worry, I know a magic word. And I haven't done this trick before, but you look like you might know a magic word. So if you hold out your hand for me, put your other hand on top of those right there. You know any magic words? That's a perfect one, abracadabra. I think you might have done something there for me. I think you might have. Abracadabra? Aaliyah, right? Aaliyah, I think just by that one word, you were able to turn all of those cards right side up, except just one. You want to take that card? You show it to everybody? Was that your card? Everybody, big hand. I'll show you all how I do that trick if you just kind of put up with one quick rope trick. Now, I don't do a lot of rope tricks at home because I live with two things that make that very difficult. One, a wife, and she's seen all the magic, so it's very, very difficult for her to do that. And another one is, of course, a cat. And Bruce back there, I actually saw him from up here, and he knows exactly what I'm talking about. With your cats, they see the rope, and they actually think you're going to play with them. Well, my wife, I did this one to kind of try to trick her, because she knows them all, and I thought, well, this is a pretty good one. Still, my cat tries to play with it. But this, I started out with a knot right in the middle, and what's nice about this is I can take this knot and just slide it right down until it comes to the end. And then I can slide it down from that end, back down to this end. Now, my wife looked at me, rolled her eyes, and she was underwhelmed, much like the audience. But I said, no, wait, just a little magic. I can turn that white knot red. And then of course my cat had to play with it a little bit there, right? So that didn't work. So I yanked that away. And then after that what I could do is I could take the red knot, right? Slide it right down again. Turn it white again. Slide it down that way. Back to red. Now my wife was a little concerned. She wasn't quite sure how I followed. And she said, no, I know how you're doing that. You're taking a white rope and sliding it upside down, and she couldn't quite follow. I said, no, I can take the red rope and slide it down to that end, and then slide it back down to that end. And she said, well, that's simple. I know how you're doing it. You have a little piece of red rope and it's tied around there, and you just slide it back and forth. I said, well, yeah, sure. That's one way to do it. Another way is just a little magic. Actually, the red part. Not another. Check that out. I got one final trick here. I mentioned I'll kind of show you how I did that one. You do that. It's Daryl's. Aaliyah, you want to call it 2 more times? Oh, sure, why not, right? This time we're not going to do any pick card kind of thing, but I'm going to need you to take. Are you a good artist? Yeah, she's an excellent artist. It really doesn't matter what card you take here, because we're going to take a little drawing. Okay? So maybe something like an ace or a 2 or a 3, but whichever one you want. You like aces? All right, excellent. Take one of those because you can make a big picture of it. Perfect. Aaliyah, magicians, they train their cards. You know how to do that? They train them to respond to their voice. They do that by drawing a puppy on that card. You want to do that for me? Think you can draw a puppy right there? Now, it can't be a dog. The dog's too old. It's got to be a puppy. Because the dog, you can't really teach tricks. Go ahead and draw me a puppy. We'll put this one right down here. Perfect. Oh, that's the puppy. That's coming right along. Oh, I like it. Big eyes, big ears. You are an artist. And she's good. All right. All right, perfect. Everyone, Aaliyah's puppy. Now, Aaliyah, you have a puppy. Oh, yeah, puppy. There you go. All right. Excellent. Aaliyah, now you have a puppy. Now you have to name that puppy. Okay? So what's your puppy's name? It's tough one. Bingo? Bingo. I'll let you say, because you're going to have to... Bingo. All right, excellent. Aaliyah, I just want to prove that we're not anywhere close to the puppy on top. But what we're going to do is, you know how to call puppies, right? All right, well, I want you to go ahead and call your puppy. Say, here, Bingo. Did you see that? Look at that. Bingo came up right to the top, to the master's voice. That's excellent. Even if Bingo goes and runs away, right? We know Bingo's not here. Wait a second, right? Give it a call.
Bingo,
oh. Did you hear that? We're going to try this a different way. Okay. I'm going to hold on to Bingo right here. You'll take this part right here. And we'll hide it right over there. All right, give him a call.
Bingo.
I didn't hear anything. You know what? Try the top part over there. Oh, there he is. Perfect. Excellent. Now, I think there's some naysayers out there that probably think I'm just doing all this. It's not really coming to your voice, right? I'm going to prove that that's not true. We're going to take Fingal, put him right there. Nope, don't call him yet. What's your name now? Connor. Give Fingal a call.
Bingo.
I didn't feel him. No, see? Now this is proof positive, right? Because we all know that Fingal is still right there in the middle, right? Didn't come to the top. Now, you know, yeah, it's your thought. I mean, you know how to call Fingal, right? How do you do that? Oh, you know what? I think you heard it. Turn that top part over. Excellent! He came right to you. Perfect. All right. We beat this bingo to a dead horse, but we'll do this one more time. Okay? And we're going to be absolutely fair about this, okay? Because I don't want anybody to think that it's not your voice. Connor, you're up, buddy. I want you to draw me a second puppy on that. You think you can do that? Doing pretty well there. All right, excellent. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Looking good. All right. Thank you. Now, Connor, you're going to be able to make this work as well. Every moment you take a Connor, you can have a seat if you like. You can stay up here. That's right, Connor. Yeah, oh, right there. What do you think? You guys got that? Connor, we're going to take him. Put him right there. I put him probably down about 26 cards. Sometimes when your puppy runs away, you have to bring out a leash. Now, we're going to be extra fair about this. I'm going to do this nice and slow. We have the top card. The second card. 4 cards. Bingo's not anywhere on the top. Your puppy's not anywhere close, right? We're all happy. All right. Here we go. You're going to have to help me out here. We're going to tie this up on a leash. Do that. And no tricks or no touching. All right, put your finger right on there. Perfect. We'll do a bow. Excellent. Now, Connor, buddy, you're going to have to be my witness, right? This is the top card right here, right? Top one. Give your puppy a call. Well, you call him however you want. I think you can call him whatever you want. Here, puppy, puppy.
Here, puppy, puppy.
All right. Hold on a second, Connor. I want you to take that top card, and I want you to show it to everybody. Everybody, Connor. Here you go. Now I've got 2 cards. You guys get your own puppies. My name is Jim Earnshaw. I appreciate your time, and thanks for coming out. Next up is the magical stylings. Oh, am I introducing you?
Yeah, no.
Magic stylings